Turn it up. With the most talked about internet radio station in the land. A Squad Rebel Radio. Turn it up. With the most talked about internet radio station in the land. A Squad Rebel Radio.
Peace. Peace, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Listen, I want to acknowledge, man, some loved ones I just lost here recently, man, you know. And it's a bit much. It's heavy, you know. My cousin Kenny, man, you know. Like my cousin Kenny, man. I lost my cousin Kenny. He had succumbed by way of a dog pit bull attacks. And they killed my cousin, man, you know. Like, wow. I want to acknowledge my cousin Fahim, man. He too had succumbed due to some illnesses that he'd been battling and dealing with, you know. Yeah. And then brother 7X, Mr. Phil, New Oak Village, you know. He passed on too by way of some illnesses, you know. A lot of people, man. Then here recently, man, my brother in the craft, you know, Elder Tyson Holly, the brother passed away, man. He was just regular smuggler, man, and he just passed away. My cousin Kenny, man, like he just came to see family at the house, and things happened, man. He gone. Fahim, you know, brother 7X, Miss Shantae, baby girl, 4-year-old, man. Like, I was just complimenting her cuteness, the little ponytail on her head, bouncing in the building, walking up in the temple of hip hop like she owned the building. And then to only have, get a text message from my kinfolk saying that baby girl passed on. Yeah, the brother Waleed Bey, that was gunned down by the police, unarmed black man, in Newark stuff. Yeah, all these things transpiring, man. Things happening, man, and we are forced to move forward as if we don't feel this shit. So I'm taking this time out this morning, man, to check in on my alive ones that lost people. Checking on your mental health, man. I'm checking in on our emotional health, man. Like, it's all right to say I'm not good, man, because if you claim or think that you are good in these trying times, you are not. And it's very evident that you need to go sit down and talk to somebody, man. Because we dealing with all these losses, and we gotta move forward as if we're not affected by it. Nah. Yeah, ghetto boy. Elder Tyson, I see you, boy. And your ministry will be forever special to me, man. So very, very special to me, man. Brother 7X, I never forget the things you told me. Cousin Kenny, man, yeah. Cousin Kenny, Cousin Fahim, and all my other ones, other lost ones, lost loved ones. And I also, in this time, I want to acknowledge my family members that still battle with addiction, yo. Like, yeah, I miss you, cuz. Yo, I miss you, bro. I miss my peoples, man. Family members that's being that's being drowning in they life and they drowning so bad that they don't even know to ask for help or to get rescued, like family members. I'm trying to wake the humanity up in us again, man. It's not normal, yo. I also want to check in on them sisters, man, that put all their eggs in the basket with that dude that presented himself as if he was a Superman. But then you did all that just to only find out what bro was a super fraud. He was faking. I want to acknowledge that brother that did all the necessary changes in his life to receive that sister, to make that sister the woman in his life, the rib, the Eve. And she just changed her mind and started playing with you. I'm checking in, man. Like, we have to intentionally, regularly check in on each other, because living in 20 and 26 ain't none of us good. We need intentional check-ins, man. Our people need intentional, hey, how you doing, fam? Hey, our people need, yo, bro, what's good with you? You all right? And we got to wait for their response. Too many people be on the verge of leaving, crashing out, tapping out. They're gonna take these pills. They're going to take these pills and drink some bleach, wash them down with some bleach, because they don't want to be here no more. And it's crazy because while they're here, the people that's connected to them don't make it a comfortable place to dwell in. Yeah, I'm saying, people, we got to resurrect your humanity, man. Resurrect your humanity. All of us get tunnel vision on trying to get money. We don't hold the consideration of who we hurt in our quest. We just had a whole political circus going on here in Newark. Everybody came out to Woolworth being monsters to each other. Now the election is over and it's literally crickets. You don't hear nothing. Where's the apologies? Where's the spinning the blocks? Like, bro, I ain't really mean to go that far. Bro, I ain't really mean to say all that. Bro, where's that? Seeing my sisters about to roll in the streets like two pit bulls, man. And I come from a place where women be about to fight. They'll wait till men to come around so they can act like they want to fight. So the men can simply say, man, y'all break that up. Man, it ain't that serious. But today, man, we watching our people, man. This turned into something that's hard to come back from. And we are right with it. We are right with it. All of us got a front row seat in everybody's demise. But don't nobody take advantage of the opportunity of diving in a protected custody of the inbox and say, hey, bro, you all right, man? Hey, bro, you all right? Speak some life. Sis, you okay? I know you going through it, baby girl. You got this. Do we practice that anymore? Well, I'm trying to encourage us to do so. I'm trying to encourage us to do so. Normalize being a human being again, man. We've been lost a long time. We've been in this dark place a long time. We forget that we all the same people, man. Whether you got a college degree or a jail ID or EBT, man, we the same people. Whether you got a job and whether you rob, man, we the same people, man. Well, you got an addiction to fentanyl or you got an addiction to vapes or Newports, man, we the same people. And I promise you, it's very evident that we are responsible for repairing anything in us or in our lives that's destroyed by anybody else. We could talk about how these people got control over the community and they make the conditions deplorable in the community. We never hold into consideration that we that dwell in the community got the power to repair, clean up our community, clean out the community. I've seen far too many times people complain about rats in the community. We don't speak about how we feed the rats. Rats only go with and stay where they're fed. Whether we talking about rodents or whether we talking about a weird homie, they only stay where they're fed at. Where did that rat get that information to go talk to them people about you? Why is that rat done built the nest 12 feet away from your garbage can because you keep that garbage can full of food that he can eat? What about us taking charge over ours, recreating ours, repairing ours? What about that? We got so many lost, deceased loved ones. We losing people on a regular, man. We don't even cry no more. We not even crying. We not crying. We not celebrating. We watching our babies graduate college, man. There's no celebratory big old street blocked off for this baby. We not doing that. We ain't going outside pulling out barbecue grills for this baby that just graduated to defeat all odds. Huh? Defeat all odds, and what the fuel that kept his engine going was the fact that he don't want to end up messed up in the streets. She did it because they said she couldn't do it. That brother started that business because they said he couldn't do it. That sister moved forward because they said she couldn't do it. When do we let them know we see them? When do we get behind ours? When do we look out for ours? The time has arrived right now that we are in very serious trouble where God ain't pleased with not near anything that none of us got going on. If you don't believe me, look at your nature, man. Look at your weather. We had 100-degree weather. It was 100 degrees like it was nothing outside. It was 100 degrees in May outside like it was nothing. But then the very next day, it was half of that. It was 50 degrees the very next day. We not paying attention to this. We not paying attention to this. So what I'm saying is, at this point, family members, we got to calibrate our minds. We got to be the saviors we look for. We got to look out for us. We burying our babies at an alarming rate. We burying our people at an alarming rate. At an alarming rate. But we not bringing forth no babies. You get more invites. You get more invites to a damn. You get more invites to a funeral than you do to a funeral than you get to a baby shower. They'll call you and say somebody just died, but they won't call you and say, bro, come on over here. We having a celebratory thing for the baby. They'll do that. They'll call you for the goophonics, for the weird shit. Everything, the goofies. But they won't call you to say, yo, family, come on over here. Nephew that you had to come talk to tell him to stay out of trouble. He just graduated high school. We giving him a barbecue. We got people that we know, we used to them coming to us, begging and borrowing from us. They done started a business. We only support them. We won't sell it. We won't even share their posts on social media. We won't do anything like that. And I'm saying that we're in a day now that everything that could have, and would have happened to remind and make us know that we are the saviors we look for has happened. Everything has happened. I can sit and pray and stay. I pray, amen, and stay. Nothing's happened. But then when I pray, then get up and move as if my prayers been answered, then I start seeing changes in my life. I'm saying this because it needs to be said, and far too long, we just downplay the real stuff that we need to be focused upon. But thanks for tuning in, y'all. My name is Dr. Malik Speaks, and I approve this message, and I hope and pray that we all get it together, man, so we can be what we know we are. It's time that we get it together so we can be who we say we know who we know we are.
You're now tuned in. Now, with Forbidden Discussions with Dr. Malik Speaks on 8 Squad Rebel Radio.
Hey, Marley on Macadon. Peace, family. Hey, thanks for tuning in, family member. I love you, bro. Look, so, yeah, y'all, we made it. We made it past the election. And lo and behold, Raz J. Baraka is, in fact, the mayor of Newark, New Jersey for another 4 years. So I want to say congratulations to Raz. I want to say congratulations to the one and only Donna Jackson. Yeah. Hey, yo, something is happening in the city of the kingdom of Newark, New Jersey. Something mighty is happening in Newark, New Jersey, and it's what we've all been waiting for, right? Everything that we've been waiting for has arrived. So now it's time for us to literally get busy No more spitboxing. No more thumb thugging. No, we got to be proactive more than reactive. We are no longer going to stand by and watch somebody do something that we know they shouldn't do. We're not going to wait until after they do it, then call them goofy on Facebook. No, we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is be corrective. Love is correction. If I love my brother, if my brother Zay, Dr. Zay, love me, he know I'm walking toward in a direction where there's a bunch of vicious pit viper snakes and they're gonna bite me. My brother, I believe Dr. Zay will stop me from going that way versus let me go that way with his phone in his hand and record me and see me crying and snapping and with snake bites and blood oozing out my body. I know for a fact that Dr. Zay will do that. Why? Because we more proactive than we are reactive. Today, our people are reactive than we are proactive. I come to learn in the time of this election, it was more people complaining and campaigning all at the same damn time. But the reality was, the weird shit was that all of the ones that was complaining and campaigning at the same times were people that didn't even live in a damn city, man. You mean to tell me you taking up all this valuable airspace just to say something about the current nigga that's on that nag? Excuse my language for using the word N-I-G-G-A. I will not do that again. I'm trying to be easy on my usage of profanity, but I am back. I haven't been on my show since the election passed, and I'm about to be the one to say what need to be said. We showed up, y'all. We done weaponized the ChatGPT people. We done weaponized the AI people. We done used AI to turn ourselves into people we didn't even know we could be that vicious or mean towards one another. We used every measures. We done did secret videos. We secretly recorded people. Then we expose them. We shaking their hands and hugging on people, and then we fake exposing them. I'm going to shake your hand and take a picture with you and point at you like we peoples. And then when you walk off, I'm like, up that. And no, it's over now. Now, it's over now, because now it's over. Guess what? The smoke settled. Guess what? It's time to apologize. We having a 24 hours of peace house music situation. I think that we should create a 24 hours of apologies. Yeah, go back over there to ChatGPT, man. Going on over to ChatGPT, and that person that you turned into something other than by way of ChatGPT, I dare you to go back to ChatGPT and put a dog on Superman cape on that person and say, this is the one right here. The dopest of the doper, the awesome of the awesome. The same way you jumped on social media and talked bad about somebody's mother, talk bad about people, brother and sons and daughters, and you don't even realize you put a dag on, you smite your own self. You done chopped your own nose off because we too busy exposing than we are with repairing or assisting. We sit back and watch somebody who got a pure heart try to do something. They just don't know how to do it. We'll watch them not know how to do something but attempt to do something. We know how to do it, but because that individual ain't my so-called people, I'm not going to go over there and help them. But then when after they crash out of having a pure heart and doing something, we sit off to the side and judge them and laugh at them and clown them, when the reality is the joke's on us. No, what I come to learn about God allow you to accumulate some information. He said, but it ain't the only way you could keep it, you got to give it away. See, in order for me to be smart, I'm smart. Wait, in order for me to have a couple dollars, I got a couple dollars in my pocket right now as we speak. I got a couple dollars right in my pocket. But I'm saying here, I just put my hand in that man's hand, and I put my chest against his and said, peace, bro, what up? Love you, man. How you, man? But before he responded, I gave him my back, because I really don't care how you doing. But I got money in my pocket. But then I heard hunger pains from his stomach. In order for me to keep this money, I got to give him some of it. I got to give him some of it. Bro, go on get them chicken wings with hot sauce. You about to order 10, now I'll get 20 of them because I want some, brother. You bugging. I'm saying today we need to intentionally, come on back, spin the block, bro. When y'all was doing this election stuff, y'all got weird. So weird that I don't even want to speak to you no more, man. Because I know if you could be like that with them, you would damn sure be like that with me. And I'm just so happen to be old head, man. I'm an old head. I don't know how to fake. I don't know how to phony, man. I don't know how to take a picture of somebody just because I want to get some political gain, man. No, I'm not that guy. As a matter of fact, right now, as we speak, my sister and myself are running for the district leaders in Central North Zone 17. And we ain't coming in as a politician. We coming in as people-ticians. We're about the people. Yesterday, I went and canvassed the area. I'm over there assisting areas and people coming out. They're the sisters were like, yeah, he's running for the district lead over here. They was like, good, listen, because we got rats right here. They got the garbage cans right here. And we need to do this and that. We need repairs over here, over here. And I'm like, so the current ain't been over there? They was like, no, who is the current? And I was like, oh, okay. And then it dawned on me, it hit different when you intentionally check in on your people for the purpose of being corrective or assisting, right? I'm trying to assist you in correcting something well within my means. I'm going to do what I'm able to do well within my means. You understand? So, again, Brother Malik and his sister Fatima Jones, them Joneses, we ain't politicians, we people-ticians. It's about the people, man. I'll tell you in a minute, the struggle of my people is my religion. I promise you. And only way, listen, you only know God by the strength of the people. You only see God by way of the people. Had it not been for the people, we won't have anything to know anything about a God. But we have to be people-oriented, connective to our people. We as a people go too far, stay too long. We love God so much, so we say, by way of Christianity, but we don't realize we worship in the book and not God. Yup, we turn Muslim and we worship the Quran and Hadith more than we love God. I'm saying today, we have to rewrite this narrative. We have to be more controlling. We got to be more productive. We got to be more proactive. We got to be more active in our own growth and development. Too many times we expect people to show up for us that they never showed up for us. And we stay there and wait. Nah, it's over now. We ain't about to do that. We're not about to keep doing that. Keep on doing the same thing, doing the same thing over and over and over, and expecting different results. No, the time is now. The time is now to where we have to get it, together. We have to get it together. Why? Because our lives are at stake. Our lives are at stake right now, and we can't keep playing. We've been playing too long. We don't even realize we bona fide play fiends with a straight face. Bona fide play fiends with a straight face. Yesenia Cologne, peace, queen. I see you. Brother Dwayne. Peace, bro. Peace. Good afternoon, family member. Listen, y'all tune in. Anybody want to call in, give us a call, man. 862-405-7848. If you want to call Dr. Malik at Forbidden Discussions, give us a call right here, right now at 862-405-7848. You heard? And let's talk. Let's talk about some things. You got some things on your head you want to talk about. You want to run it by me. You want to share it with me and trust me with it. Let's talk about it. Give me a call, y'all. 862-405-7848. Call Forbidden Discussions right now. Tune in, A-Squad Rebel Radio TV on YouTube. We right here right now. You understand me? Because I've been saying this a long time. When are we going to normalize having them forbidden discussions? Every time I'm around a group of brothers, I'm talking about brothers. Let's talk about prostate health. Bro, we all up in age now where you wee ain't wee-weeing. Let's talk about prostate health. Sisters, be normalized mammogram talk, gynecologist talk. We gotta empower each other to be the better version of ourselves. Do you understand me? You know you got people that look up to you, right? You got people that's Christians, right? Then they stand on a square and they attract people that literally don't know how to read the Bible, but they know how to read the person that say that they follow Christ. They got Muslim brothers and sisters that follow the deen by way of watching a person. This is true. I'm saying, let's normalize being people. I remember I was in the airport. Where was I? New Orleans airport. And me and my lady at the time, we was there at the airport. And I'm walking, we had just got off the flight, right? So I'm walking to, we get off the flight, you gotta hit the bathroom. So she went to the female bathroom and I got the bags and I got her little cover thingy that she would wrap herself up on in the plane, right? And as I'm walking, as she went in the bathroom, I took her stuff, put her cover over my shoulder, right? And I was walking to the men's room. So as I'm walking to the men's room, I see this tall, big Russian dude that looked just like my man from Rocky 5, the Russian dude that beat Rocky. Bruh, if he would have said that's his brother, his twin brother, I would have believed him. Because bruh looked like a hole, and I was doing everything in my power to not have eye contact with this guy, and I daggone sure was getting out of his path. So I dipped off and went up in the restroom. Went in the restroom and I'm doing my business. So as I turn around, that man was standing in the restroom behind me with my lady's shawl cover in her hand. He said, "Here, you drop this." And I didn't want you to lose it. And I looked at him like, wow, thank you, man. I didn't even tell him like, yo, bro, you look like a whole monster. No, I was just like, wow, thanks, good looking out, bro. Yo, you a good person, bro, thank you. And I had to check myself because I was describing this man as a whole monster. But he was not that. He just looked like that. I had to check myself. I had to check myself because of that. But it also reminded me, yo, being a person, be a decent person, you always win. You always win being a decent person. I remember, I got a bunch of those stories. I remember the time I was on the intersection at the light. This sister walked up to the car and asked me for some change. "Excuse me, brother, you got some change?" I was like, "Hey, beautiful, yeah, I got some change for you with your pretty self." And she had all this hair. And I was like, "Girl, you were gorgeous." What? She was like, "For real? I promise you." She opened it. She was like, "For real?" I'm like, "Yes." So I'm looking for change. So I finally just went in my pocket, put out some money. And I'm going to give her the money. Word is born. This is my truth. And I go to give her the money. She was like, "You really think I'm beautiful?" I said, "Yes, you are. Can I give you a hug?" She was like, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." She said, and I pulled over, jumped out, and I gave her the tightest hug. She was like, "Wow, you smell so nice." And I was like, "You too, baby. Now you about to go home smelling like me. Your husband gonna be mad." And she laughed. And so I'm going to give her the money. She said, "You really think I'm beautiful?" I said, "Yes." She was like, "I don't want your money. Thank you." And I was like, "You sure?" She was like, "Yeah, thank you. Nobody called me beautiful." Boom. And I said, yeah, that's what's needed in today. That's the type of love today. The Bible says, the gospel, that all creation can understand it. We think the gospel that the creation can understand is quoting scripture or quoting book. No, the gospel that all people, creation can understand is love, man. A dog know that you love him when you rub his head. A cat know that you love him when you rubbing him and she purring. A snake, a bird, they know that you love them if you feed them. That's love. You understand? The highest level of understanding is, I understand, bro. Let's eat together. You understand me? So With that being said, family, I'm challenging us, man, to come on back. Press your reset button. Come on, press the reset button. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I had the privilege of going to speak at a detox facility yesterday, Dr. Zay, and it was different, man. Because when I went up, normally when you go up in a detox facility now, detox is the first step, is like the emergency room, the hospital for people that's battling addiction. And usually when people go to the detox that's battling addiction, that means their addiction is getting the best of them, correct? So normally when you go up in a detox, you look and it smells like different, But this time it was different. I walked in there and nobody was dragged up, beat down real bad. You understand me? And everybody was just thirsty for love, bro. Just love. They was like, yo, I love this detox. I said, why? They said, because they actually care. They actually care about you here, man. And I'm like, word, that's what conquers all. Love conquers all, man. But again, we go too far, stay too long. We don't even realize what love is anymore. We think love is lust and infatuation, right? Nah, man, you run out of gas with that thing. You run out of gas with that lust, boy. They ain't told y'all yet? Shit. Shoot. Man, you run out of gas with lust. I promise you do. Right? About 2 weeks, it's over. You understand? It's over. 2 weeks, it's over. But love is the abyss. Love is the abyss. It feels good, euphoric, it's corrective, and all. Listen, I'm trying to challenge us to get back to that place. Get back to wanting to be better versions of us. Come on, let's get back to that. Be concerned for real about people. I ain't coming to ask you, is you okay? You okay? Because I want to go viral. I want a bunch of people to send hearts and blue thumbs. No. I'm asking you, is you okay? Because you don't seem to be okay, and I want to know if you're okay. And if you're not, what can I do to help you get okay? You understand? But I want to go back to what I was starting to say earlier. I got triggered real bad today. And I don't usually get triggered like that. Now, mind you, I work. I take pride in working, man. I do. Even when I'm not at work, I'm at work in my head, preparing for work. Working at my job with the young people, with my brothers and sisters. I'm working, doing the grass thing, And my motto is, man don't work, man don't eat. So I love to eat, man. I eat what I want to eat, when I want to eat, every time I want to eat. You dig? As a matter of fact, when I leave the show today, I'm going to go choose some groceries. But as much as I eat, yesterday, what did I eat yesterday? I had some fast food stuff. I always eat fast food stuff. I live by myself. I'm a bachelor. I'm not married. I need a wife. I don't have a wife. No, ain't nobody cooking at my stove, right? So I eat what I want. Ariang's, big old steaks, lobster tails. I eat that all the time. But this morning, I walked out of my apartment. Somebody was in my building on my floor making some pepper steak and onions with the homemade gravy that you put the flour in the pan and stir it up with the little oil and everything like that. A little water like that. And bruh, I smelled every ingredient in that daggone pepper steak. And I also smelled that pot of rice that was right next to it. And I caught an instant attitude like, I'm hungry for that. Because a lot of people don't realize, like, preparing the meal, that's love. And love making. Like, that's intimacy. When somebody prepare a meal to the point they cutting up bell peppers and onions, the onions got them tearing up, but they not stopping until the job is done. And that's intimacy. That's what makes it soul food, because the person that prepared this food with love, with me in mind. And I eat it and it be like, whoa. But then you'll go to a spot to say, yeah, we sell soul food. We got smothered chicken. We got the pepper steak. We got the Salisbury's, whatever that was. And it don't be like that, because the person that preparing it, they just trying to cook it to get it done, to get it sold. Sold, L-S-O-L-D. Yeah, I'm saying, we still cooking? Peace, Priscilla, peace. We still cook, sisters? No, I'm talking about, do we still fry the whole chicken wing? I ain't talking about the wing flings. Do we still fry the whole chicken wing? No, the whole chicken. Some corn, cream style corn, with some rice-a-roni. We still do that? I don't believe you. Show and prove. 185 was market. Drop off a plate of food at security. I get it. Well, you understand? But I want to shout out to my peoples, Florida Sapphire. Yeah, it's an awesome play coming up, man. August 2. Florida Sapphire, man. If y'all ain't got the tickets, get the tickets. I'm in there. I'm in this play. And I'm telling you, even if I wasn't in this play, I would like to see this play because it's awesome. And the cast is awesome. All the way down from Queen, Lashaya, Kashima, Kiyama, my big Brooklyn, Sir Richard, and all of my people. I ain't about to sit down and go down the daggone line of names. I ain't about to do all that, but I'm just saying. But I also want to say, don't forsake the gathering of you. We are living in some trying times, eh? We can't forsake the gathering of us. We keep forgetting that we the vibe. We're the wave. We are that thing. Man, we'll mistakenly pull up on somebody's cookout. We don't know nobody in there, but we'll tell them that we Lil Pookie. Remember Lil Pookie? I got locked up. Then I was locked up 18. I came home 26. Remember, that was me. Hey, Pookie, boy, look at you. Done got big. Boy, look at you. Got a little beard on your face. What? And they let us right on in. We go up in there and make it a vibe. We know how to do all the new dances. We loving on everybody, playing spades, talking junk, basketball. Huh? When we gonna remember we the deal? We are the deal. We ain't gotta keep acting different and weird because everybody move that way. Stop matching people's energies. Do you not know the moment you match somebody's energies, man, that's the moment that person own you. You got people that will come to get your attention with weird energies trying to knock you off your good energies. And a lot of times we let them get it off. We in here singing Kumbaya, singing church songs to ourselves and everything. We feeling good about today, and my coffee was made perfect today, and all this stuff like that there today, and somebody walked through the door and changed our whole Wi-Fi connection. Man, you ready to punch somebody all in their face, grab the bat, and yeah, you sit. What? Nah. We got to own us. I want to encourage us to be a better version of us. You're selling cologne. I believe in you, girl. Yes. Yeah, I need you to smile like the way you smile. Do you not know when you smile, you make people want to smile? Even if I don't feel like smiling, you make me smile because I like looking at your smile. Where's Bond? That smile. What about that? What about, bro, people that just like to be around you because you shot out? Like you just, bro, bugged out. I like to be around him, man. Bro, smart, cool, family is nice, kind. I want to be around that person to encourage me to be a better person. You understand me? Like Zay, Big Zay, not for nothing. You got people that study you. Every show that you got on at your, right here at your station, you got people watch every single show. They ain't watching the show for the content. They watching to see your emotion. They watching to see how is he doing it. They watch your morning show. Yo, he's still smiling. He's still in the know. He's still active. They know everything. You heard me? And they watching you. So you encouraging people to do and be a better version of themselves just by you being who you are. I'm just telling the truth, brother. Like Word is Born. Word is Born. We, all of us, are influential people. We have to, again, to embrace that. Embrace it. Because every time you try to be what they encourage you to be, you you end up womp. We do. But then when you be like, yo, you know what, bump that. I'm just gonna be me like the way I be me, man. I ain't got time to be worried about nothing what they think about me, what they said about me. Man, I ain't mad at that, because honestly speaking, when y'all talk about me and y'all act crazy, be doing all that about me, y'all don't even know y'all giving me free commercial time. Y'all promoting me. Yeah, that brother Malik, man, that's free commercial time. I ain't got to pay nobody to do no commercials for me. That's free advertisement. You heard? Like, I remember, in days of old, right? When brothers don't want you to talk to a certain girl, so they'll see that she probably got your attention, so they come in like, yo, bro, don't mess with her, but she ain't real right. Bro, she a whole, what's her name? She community like a mug. You like, bro, yeah. I'm like, bro, the more you say all that, the more I want her. The more I want to be around her, bro. You ain't doing nothing but being free advertisement for her. Man, go ahead, stop shenanigans. I'm saying what we got to do, we got to be intentional about us. First and foremost, come back to this apology. Let's have an apology, 24 hours of apologies. 24 hours of peace attached to apologies. This last election, shit got weird. Stuff got weird. People got mean and ilky. People that I didn't even know that were even prone to move that way actually moved that way. I was disgusted. Like, dag, we going that far just for that? Okay, now the election over. The person that y'all was riding against won. What we gonna do now? You gonna spin a block and apologize to that person you've known 30 years? Y'all shook hands and hugged each other. Bro, what up? Sis, what up? You gonna apologize to him? Is we gonna apologize? Huh? Because a lot of us like to venture off to the point of no return, Kayla. We do. We venture off to a place of no return and then wonder how we got there. But you forgot what you did? Brother Che, peace, brother, good afternoon. Huh? We forgot? So I learned how to subdue our passions, man. We got to square our actions. Put your lower self to sleep, man. A lot of us put our lower desires to sleep. Brothers, man, put your man parts to sleep. Tell your wee-wee to go to sleep. Yeah. We don't realize the detriment we are causing to each other by being so low vibrational. Low vibrational mean ilky, disgusting, and vicious to each other. Focus on being a politician. We ain't no people-tician, though. We not doing that, though. You're not be about the people. In order for me to be good with the people, I must first be good with myself. So I got to learn how to correct myself and check myself and taste my words before I spit them out, so I don't hurt nobody when I spit them out, because it's in my heart to not ever hurt or intentionally offend anybody by way of my words. So I taste them before I spit them out and make sure they'll be received the way I want them to. Now, if I find out they were not received the way I wanted to, and the person that received it was offended by what I said, and they make me know that I offend them, the first thing after that comes from Malik's mouth is, oh, my bad, I apologize. I didn't mean for you to take it like that. I didn't mean it like that. Please forgive me. We have to normalize that. We do. We do. We truly do. Right? Because time running out. Time running out. And we've been faking like we all that in a bag of chips for a long time, to where we believing like we all that. We're not. We still the regular person that we was when we were younger. We still that person, but we think we different because we changed our dress code. Same people. And not for nothing, I'm going to end the show early today, this afternoon, right now, because I ain't have nothing to say. I didn't have nothing to say today. But I wanted to come in and say, the election is over. Ras won. Now, to all of those who took part in the campaigning stuff, the weird, the vicious, the mean stuff, I double dare you to go to that person that you offended during election time and apologize to him. I dare you. Watch and see the euphoric feeling you get by doing so. Watch how you feel afterwards, because I don't understand what is it about election time where my people that say Nork strong and Nork forward and on the hold the line and on the move, we all say that, but then election time we separate like what Willie Lynch told us to do, right? So let's apologize. Let's apologize. And guess what? That's my show for today. Peace, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, both sides. That's why I said both. Man, I don't give a damn who did. I don't give a doggone if it was that nigga on that nag now. I don't care who it was. Man, if you went out your way to be weird to somebody, man, all right, it's over now. The party's over. Go back and apologize. And promise to not do it again. Because it's too normal. It's too, both sides, any side, whatever side. We done got mean as hell to each other, man. To where I'm scared to come and be a part of. I don't want to come to y'all party. Y'all be mean to people. I don't want to stand there and take pictures with y'all. Y'all was mean to people. I don't want nobody to think that that's, I condone that. I don't condone that. I'm a North resident for real. And we wasn't divided in wards when I come up, bruh. We wasn't divided in no south side, west side, north side, east side, central north. Hell no, it was up the hill, down the hill, and across town. It's all north, though. I don't never remember claiming, yeah, I'm from the south. No, I live in the Weekway section right now. I live in the Weekway section. I live down Prince Street. I live over there on 6th Avenue. I live on 9th Street. I live on 1st Street, 5th Street, 7th Street. But that's the part, that's the North. I don't know nothing about dividing these wards and all that. I ain't know nothing about no doggone council person at large, or I ain't know nothing about none of that. I know Nork was Nork. I knew when I got locked up and I had to go live down South Jersey in the gated community, man, I went and sat at the Nork table. I'm from Nork. It ain't no Nork South Side. North Nork. Nah, I'm from Nork. Where you at, Nork? But now we don't divide it. We all divided. We mean as hell. Everybody vicious. We got all the time in the world to entertain these goofy ass beefs. But the reality is, all of us single as hell. Don't nobody want shit to do with us. Yeah, we handsome. Yeah, I know I'm handsome. I know I'm easy to look at every now and again, especially during the time of the hours, between the hours of 3 and 7 p.m., when the sun eats setting in the west. Ooh-wee, and to sit down on my skin in a 45-degree angle with this cocoa brown skin. I know I'm something to look at. But I'm so full of my damn self, I'm too good to be with anybody. That's why we all lonely as hell, got all this frequent flyer miles on social media, to where we ran out of gas on being nice people, to where we embark upon being goofy, because it seemed like we get more attention by being goofy. Let's talk. Let's talk. We done went and made money God. Our money is our God. Our money is our God, and our money is our God, where the for real, true, and living God is off to the side, jealous. Like, word? All right, I'm going to turn you over to your money. You got plenty money, but you ain't got no peace. You got plenty money, but your health is questionable. You got plenty money. Your social life is whack. You got plenty money. The only pieces of the intimacy or sex you get is by way of some app you got on your damn phone, or some apparatus you got in your top drawer. Let's talk. Let's talk, man. We worried about legislations and demonstrations. Legislation demonstrations. Ready? Let's go. Hands up in 85. Going to get names of cars. No hesitation. The demonstration. Ready? Let's go. Starting with Cadillac, Honda Accord, Mercedes-Benz, BMW. Right. Come on. Because that's what we sound like, bro. That's what we sound like. That's what we sound like. We overly concerned with everything out there, but my house ain't right. I ain't good. I can't sleep in my house. I live by myself. Don't nobody want nothing to do with me because I seem to be vicious. And I'm not even like that. I do want to be with somebody. I do. I promise you I do. But I'm just scared to do the work to be with somebody. The work consists of me putting my phone down first. Put the phone down, because we all got an unhealthy relationship with these damn apparatuses of distraction. All of us. Thank you, Sister Felicia. I see you toning in, Queen. Yeah. We all got these apparatuses of distractions in our head. And we in tune with everything. We know everything about Trump, what's going on with Trump. Why? By way of apparatus, the phone. You don't even know that same energy you've been in touching the tones on your phone. If you touched your man lower back like that, he'll probably enjoy coming home to your raggedy behind. Huh? Bruh, if you spend time with your lady the way you do with that phone, that secret situation you got in your inbox, I could promise you your home would be a better place to dwell in. Huh? But let's talk. When ain't nobody saying nothing. Huh? I must be right. I must be right. We get too goofy, man. And we grown ass people. Everybody super goofy. We grown as hell with gray hair on our body. From the top of our head all the way down to our midsection. We got gray, what? Acting like kids, man. We act like kids, and then the kids act like they lawless. They ain't gotta listen to nobody. This the truth. This is the for real truth. I ain't here to pitch a foul with nobody. I'm just saying I was disgusted from this last election season, man. Watching my people implode upon each other, man. Watching my people literally on the words going fisticuffs, like literally get violent over political differences. Like the moment you find out I'm going to vote for Ras, you don't like me no more. The moment you find out I'm going to vote for Chanterfield or Mina Bay, you don't like me no more. Wait, the moment you find out I ain't want to be Democrat, I don't want to be a Democrat no more. I'm going to be the Republican. You write me off, you take my black card. Who the fuck you think you is, man? Who we think we are? What are we doing? Nothing. But sitting off to the side, judging everybody else, watching everybody do this, looking down the nostrils of judgment and on people like somebody died and left us boss, like we the ones. No, we ain't. We ain't nobody. You only as strong as the people you attached to. All this energy we put in promoting or campaigning, we could use that energy in helping each other, getting behind each other. Bruh won an election, all right, go over there and ask bruh for a job. You had some ideas, bro. Okay, Rise won. Now go over there, have an apology, go have lunch with him, then ask him for a job so you can implement the things that you said you wanted to do if you would have been elected. Y'all see Donna Jackson? She made it. She got it. Now go to Donna and ask her for help. Donna, where you can squeeze me? Put me in where you can squeeze me in at, sis. I already know your heart, sis. Let's work. Do we have that type of mindset? No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. We will much rather focus upon any situation that's going to make us turn into be ignorant. Be wild and vicious. I'm talking about either side of the camp. Whether you been independent, I personally running for a district leader in the Central Ward. I'm independently. I'm doing it because a district leader is needed over there. And according to my people, they said, Brother Malik, Black Power, you already doing the work. You've been doing the work of a district leader in this area, Zone 17, for over 10 years. You do it naturally. And I said, well, I only do what needs to be done. If I see a young fella walking the streets with his pants hanging off his behind, and I know him, I'm going to stop him. Nephew, pull your pants up. If I see a little sister moving in a way that I know her father or mother would frown upon, I will be a representative of her parents while they're not around. I'm going to be that. What you doing? Where you going? Where you coming from? Who that? What's this? What's that? Who I? Ooh. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah. So, hey, man, so be it. To God be the glory. Fatima Monique Turner Jones is running for District Leader, Zone 17, June 2. If you in the district, Zone 17, cast your vote, man. H3 and H4, man, them Joneses, I promise you. And we will not let you down. I promise that. Anybody want to call in? 862-405-7848. Anybody want to call in? Anybody got any questions? Anybody got any comments? Anybody want to agree? Anybody want to disagree? All is welcomed. Only thing I pray that we as a people normalize being respectful. If there's anybody who was offended by anything that I've said personally, me, Turner Jones, Brother Malik, Dr. Malik Speaks, if there's anybody offended or affected by something I said, let me know so I can apologize to you. And if you in the downtown area right now, we could probably go chew a cheeseburger together. My treat. Let me know. Let me know. There's nobody? Okay. Danielle Jones, peace. Thanks for tuning in. My brother Che, peace. Thanks for tuning in. Camellia, I see you. She, what up? 195 gang, let's get it. Oh, that's my Joan. What's up, boy? Man don't work, man don't eat, boy. They got my Joan right there, man. What? You tuning into the show like that, man? What? Right? And anybody else, everything. And furthermore, sidebar, listen, y'all, it's man season. It's work season. Go outside, do some work season. It's outside, lawn season. Man don't work, man don't eat. If you like, just get to it. Let's go, let's work. You understand me? Let's get it. Let's go. Let's work. Why? Because this is what we should normalize doing. But today, we are not working as much as we say that we are or say that we want to. This is why we got time to be so opinionated as men. This is why we got so much time to be opinionated and argumentative with anybody or challenging, because we're not that productive or proactive in being physically working. You understand? So I'm saying, brothers, let's change the narrative. Let's get to work. Let's get to work, right? Because if we don't, who gonna work for us?
Period.
Who gonna feed us when we hungry?
Period.
Oh, we gonna continue to wait for somebody to come bring us a love offering of food? Oh, you wanna keep telling people, nah, you waiting for the job to finish the paperwork for the paperwork, and then you get started, and then you get hired, and you've been waiting for them a month now, and they still hadn't gotten back to you? Man.
Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying.
A lot of times we be lying for conversation. It's time to stop lying for conversation. Too many of us be lying for conversation. You ain't got a lot to kick it, Craig. Honestly speaking, the best place in the world is to put yourself in a position to tell somebody like, yo, I don't know. I want to do it, but I don't know how to do it. When you do that, you allow somebody to teach you or show you and help you. But we be too prideful. Today, a man's pride is more powerful than a man's love. Today, a man's pride is more powerful than a man's love. And need y'all to remember that. We got to change that. You heard? My name is Brother Malik. Dr. Malik Speaks, Turner Jones. I approve this message. June 2nd, H3, H4, them Joneses, man. Central Newark District Leader election. Fatima Jones, Turner Jones. H3 and H4. I'm looking to see you. Looking forward to seeing y'all, family. You feel me? Right? You feel me? So I'm saying, let's stop the shenanigans. Let's be the grown people we say we are. It's very evident that we are needed as grown people. We outdo young people by acting like young people. We outdo them. We've outdone them. We have. And it's evident because our community is in shambles because the grown people in the community ain't grown people in the community. Grown people clean up. Grown people repair, correct, and rebuke. Yeah, we do. We do. But in our community, we've been too silent. We'll hear gunshots. We'll listen to gunshots. And we know our son ain't in the room in the bed where he normally be. We know it's a good chance that those gunshots probably came for our son. Then he come in the house breathing and sweating all hard. Want to hide up under the bed. We let him hide up under the bed. We watching all these posts from these mothers, somebody killed my son posts. But we're not proactive. We just react. Then we showing up to funerals, man, with these little t-shirts, rest in peace, little man t-shirts. When we could encourage little man to live in peace by being more corrective and proactive. But what do I know? My name Brother Malik. I ain't nobody. But thanks. I'm ready to end it. But thanks to everybody that tuned in. Again, my name Dr. Malik Speaks. I approve this message. Share the video. Thanks.
You're now tuned in. Now, with Forbidden Discussions with Dr. Malik Speaks on 8 Squad Rebel Radio.